Good Health tonight. Timeouts have become the go-to discipline strategy for a lot of parents of young children. Basil's not quite.
I haven't had,
eligible
not yet.
Any moment.
But are there any negative effects long-term for our children? Dr. Frank McGeorge is here with that new study, and this will ease some parents' fears here.
Let's hope, Kim and Devin. So, studies find more than 3 in 4 parents report using timeouts to deal with misbehavior, and about 70% of those parents think that they are effective. While some experts say parents are missing the real point of timeouts, overall, this study does have good news.
You know the drill. Stop the behavior, find a quiet corner, and start the timer. But do all those minutes in timeout add up to problems down the road?
This study was looking at timeouts over several years from birth to around 10 years old or 5th grade. And what it found is there were no long-term effects for kids that were put in timeout versus those kids that weren't. And they looked at emotional and behavioral functioning.
Dr. Emily Mudd says researchers looked at data from a national survey of more than 1,000 children. Results show no association between use of timeouts and symptoms of depression, anxiety, aggression, or self-control. Experts say parents should use a timeout appropriately to help a child learn to self-regulate their emotions and not as a punishment. But realize timeouts don't work for all kids, and if you do use them, keep it short.
If you are going to use timeouts and it's something that works for your family, a good rule of thumb is to do 1 minute per year of age. So really starting, not much younger than 18 months would really be the youngest age we would recommend. And then so a 2-year-old would get 2 minutes of timeout. And really at that age, it's really just teaching them how to regulate their bodies.
Now, Dr. Mudd also wants to remind parents that children often receive a lot of negative feedback throughout the day, whether it's don't do this or stop doing that. So if you use timeouts, make sure that you're also taking the time to praise children when they are behaving appropriately. That is probably the more important side to it.
So much to think about. I'm just taking notes. I don't know what it's going to be.
Well, and we're still trying to figure out if it's the right. I mean,
Right.
even this many years.
Exactly. I mean, we've been doing timeouts for ages, and we're still debating the value of
I put my son in timeout when he was like 8. I'm not sure I ever told him it was over.
And he's 32.
He's 31 now. I guess.
Time to cut him loose.
I'm going to call him
you can
right
get
now,
up.
tell him he can come out. All right.